Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Westford Academy Peter Arthur Diamond, where this afternoon the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors will be taking on the Westford Academy Ghosts. The Ghosts are 14-1 on the season, including 8-0 in the DCL League. Meanwhile, the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors are 13-3 with a 7-1 record within the DCL. Westford Academy takes the field for their pregame warm-ups. On the mound today for WA is senior Jake Cullen. Cullen this season has been absolutely fantastic, sporting a .74, yes, that you heard me right, 0.74 ERA in 19 innings pitched, only 2 earned runs given up. However, it will be a tough pitching matchup in general. As for Lincoln Sudbury on the mound, it's Matt Mahoney, 21 innings pitched in the year with a 1.33 ERA, just as good as Cullen. Both these teams are heavyweight favorites in the DCL tournament, with them battling multiple times in the final game for the championship. Cullen out there warming up with catcher James McDermott, another senior. We'll take you around the horn for the Westford Academy Ghosts. On the mound is Jake Cullen, with catching being James McDermott. At first base is another senior, Justin DeViggy. Playing second, number 7 is Nick Bonica. At third base, it's Tyler Eliason, a junior. At short, it's senior captain Tyler Frazee. Out in left field, senior Shane Clark. In center field, it's Evan Pastors. Meanwhile, in right field, it's Alex Metznick. For Lincoln Sudbury, on the other hand, on the mound I already mentioned, it's Matt Mahoney. Doing the catching for Mahoney is going to be Logan Umbaugh. Playing first base, Cooper Tarantino. At second base, Liam Curley. Third base will be covered by Leaf Reardon, who is not in the batting order today. At shortstop, it's Jake Hard. In left field, it's Garrett Mahoney. Center field, Mason Tarantino. And in right field, Andrew Kuczynski, with the DH being Connor Hammond. 2 heavy lineups filled with heavy hitters as WA finishes up their warm-ups, and stepping up to the plate for Lincoln Sudbury is shortstop Jake Hart. Quick meeting on the mound between Cullen and McDermott before the first pitch happens. McDermott puts his helmet on, squats down behind the plate, and we are just about ready to get underway from Westford. First pitch gets by McDermott. It's going to be ball 1. So 1-0 to count on Jake Hard, number 22 for the Warriors. It's the 1-0 pitch on its way. Missed. Oh, it's in there. Strike one. Late call by the umpire. 1-1 the count. Check swing. It'll be 2-1. Hard checked his swing in time. That is ahead of Cullen. And the count, here it comes. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Knotted up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jake Cullen looking to put him away. Got him! Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the inning. Hard goes down on strikes. Logan Umbaugh will now step up to the dish. Right-hander, number 2. Also catching in today's game. Number matches the position. Always nice to see that. Cullen's first offering on its way. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 1 on its way from Cullen. Strike 2. No call by the umpire once again. No balls, 2 strikes on umpire. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cullen. And there are 2 gone now in the top half of the first inning. For Cullen, that's strikeout number 32 on the season. It's been WA's ace, sporting a .74 ERA coming into the game. Now coming up is Cooper Tarantino, the first baseman. First pitch, swing, foul ball. Tarantino is one of Lincoln Sudbury's hottest hitters, hitting .422 coming into tonight's contest. 2 home runs, 16 RBIs for Tarantino. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is evened up on Tarantino. The 1-1 on its way. Check his swing. He did. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cullen looks in for the signal. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. Evened up at 2 balls, 2 strikes apiece. Cullen is 1 strike away from ending the inning. And here it comes. Just missed it. Full count. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to Cooper Tarantino. Cullen's final offering, maybe fouled away. No, in play, caught by the first baseman. That's DeViggy, and that's a 1-2-3, top of the first inning for the Westford Academy Ghosts. Great start for them. Jake Cullen looking sharp as ever as Lincoln Sudbury takes the field. Pitching for Lincoln Sudbury is Matt Mahoney. Mahoney, 1.33 ERA coming into this game with a 2-1 record, 40 strikeouts, and only 4 earned runs given up, and only 7 hits. So leading off for Westford Academy will be Nick Bonica. Bonica playing second base in this contest, also a pitcher on the Westford Academy roster. It's been one of their other top pitchers on the season, sporting a .33 ERA in 21 innings pitched. Bonica is, but today he's at second base and leading off for the Ghosts as Lincoln Sudbury gets warmed up. Welcome back to the Peter Arthur Diamond. Westford Academy taking their first steps here in the bottom half of the first inning. Nick Bonica leading off for the Ghosts. Matt Mahoney gets his fielders to get a quick meeting around him before the inning will start. A smooth operator plays in the background. Bonica steps into the batter's box. The first pitch is taken, strike 1. Looks in for the signal. Gets one he likes, kicks and deals. Bonica lets it go. It's strike 2. Bonica in an early hole. 0-2 against Matt Mahoney. Pitch is on its way. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count. Bonica on the season, hitting .476 with 3 home runs, 21 RBIs coming into the game. 1-2, grounded, second base, fielded, on to first, got him. That'll be 1 out for the Ghosts. Nice routine play for Liam Hurley. Now stepping it up to the plate is going to be Tyler Frazee playing shortstop in this one. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the first, it's Tyler Frazee. First pitch is upstairs. Lets it go. And he has worked a 1-0 count to start off the at-bat. Mahoney kicks and deals. Swinging a high fly ball to right. Under it is Kaczynski. He'll make the catch, and that's out number 2. 2 straight outs for the Ghosts. So stepping up will be Jake Cullen. Worked a 1-2-3 top of the first. And now coming up to bat third in the Ghosts' order. First pitch to Cullen. Taken downstairs. We have our first pitcher v. pitcher matchup of the afternoon. Looking to be a pitcher's duel coming in. Certainly seeming that way early. Cullen fouls one back behind the plate, way out of play. Even the count 1-1. Cullen on the season hitting .378, 2 home runs, 16 RBIs for the Ghosts. The 1-1. Takes it. And there's strike 2. Cullen fouls this one away again. Stays 1-2. Both pitchers dealing early. Mahoney has worked a 1-2 count on Jake Cullen. Here's the pitch. Takes it. Just missed. 2-2. So 2-2 is going to be on its way momentarily. Here it comes. Cullen takes it upstairs. Worked a full count now. Got into a 1-2 count early. He's worked his way to a full count now. And Cullen looking to do some damage early for the Ghosts. Mahoney shaking off Umba here. Finally gets one he likes. Swing by Cullen. Fouled away again. On deck is the catcher, James McDermott, should it come to him. Payoff pitch to Cullen once again. Swing and a miss, he got him. Back to back, bat 1-2-3 innings, top and bottom of the first. We go to the top half of the second inning, scoreless from Westford Academy. Welcome back to Westford Academy. Lincoln Sudbury about to have their second inning at bats. Matt Mahoney, the starting pitcher, will step up to the dish for the first time, number 33. Mahoney, one of the Warriors' top hitters. Hitting .354, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs on the season. Cullen's first offering. Swing and a miss. Cullen off to a early 0-1 count on Mahoney. Here it comes. Takes it. But it's a strike. 0-2 now the count on Mahoney. 0-2 pitch on its way. Upstairs. Cullen looking for the punch out here. 1-2 pitch on its way. Just missed inside. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch is on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third, shortstop, picked up, fired over the first. Got him. Tyler Frazee with the play. 1 gone here in the second. Liam Curley, second baseman, will step up to the dish for the Warriors. Curley hitting .286 on the year, 4 RBIs. The lefty takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on its way. Swing. Did he go? Yeah. Yes, he did. Yeah, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Cullen. Pop foul behind the plate. So 1-2 now the count from Jake Cullen over to Liam Curley, second baseman for the Warriors. 1-2 on its way. In there for strike 3, and Curley goes down looking. Strikeout number 3 of the game already for Jake Cullen. So Garrett Mahoney will dig in now, the left fielder in this matchup. Mahoney, another lefty in the Warrior lineup. Swings first pitch, fouled right behind the plate. Mahoney's hitting .333 on the year with no home runs and 8 RBIs as the 0-1 pitch is on its way from Cullen. Swinging a ground ball to first. Fielded cleanly. Got him at the bag. And that's a 1-2-3, top of the second inning for the Ghosts. Stepping up to the plate for the Ghosts to lead off the bottom half of the second inning is going to be the catcher, James McDermott. McDermott on the year hitting .406, no home runs, 12 RBIs, but he has worked 13 walks and gotten hit 4 times, so he's an on-base machine. As Mahoney looks in for his sign. First one to McDermott. Takes it upstairs. One on its way. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut there. 1 ball, no strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. On its way. Taken downstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one on its way. Swinging a caught right back to the mound. Caught by Mahoney. A nice play. Lined right back at him. Mahoney was just right there. So that's the first out of the inning as McDermott lines out to the mound. And stepping up now for the Ghosts, number 5, Alex Metznick. First pitch. Takes it low. 1-0 pitch to Metznick. Take it upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes now. 2-0 on its way. Taken and gets by the catcher Umba. No runners on base, so no damage done, except ball 3. 3-0 count on Alex Metznick. Likely to be taking the pitch. Unless Mahoney gives him a meatball. Here it comes. He does take it, and it's downstairs, ball 4. And we have our first base runner of the game. It's Alex Metznick on a leadoff, a one-out walk. So stepping up to the plate now, Evan Pastors, number 4. He's out in center field for this contest. Pitch, takes it, in there, strike out. Metznick on first, takes his lead. Mahoney checks the runner, kicks and deals. Pastors takes it inside and low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Takes it. One hop to the plate. Metznick stays put. As Umball gets to it quickly with a nice block. So it'll be a 2-1 count for Evan Pastors. Looking to advance Metznick. Continue to get men on base. That's the Ghosts' motto, get base runners. High pop-up, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Before every bottom of the inning, if they're at home, top half if they're away, I hear base runners being chanted by the team. That's their main objective before run, because that's how you get runs. As there's a ground ball to short, fielded onto second one, onto first. Not in time. So it'll be a fielder's choice for Pastors. So it'll be 2 outs now, and Pastors has replaced Metznick at first base. And stepping up is Justin DeViggy, first baseman. DeViggy hitting .359 on the year, home run, 5 RBIs. As the first offering, takes it in there for a strike 1. On the count on DeViggy. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Evan Pastors on first. Swing and a miss. That's going to make it an 0-2 count. We have no score here in the bottom half of the second inning. Ghost just got the first base runner of the game with Alex Metznick with a walk. Pastors replaced him at first with a fielder's choice. Now the 0-2 pitch to DeViggy is fouled away. Making Mahoney work hard for this out. In this heavyweight matchup between the top 2 seeds thus far in the DCL, Dual County League. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he went. And that'll be strike 3. And the Warriors get out of the inning. No score going to the top of the third. Top half of the third inning about to start, as leading off for the Warriors is the designated hitter, Connor Hammond. Hammond, the top hitter on the Warrior team, hitting .500 flat on the year with 1 home run, 10 RBIs. If you want a man to get on base for the Warriors, Connor Hammond's likely your guy to go to. However, their entire lineup is extremely talented. First pitch from Cullen, swing and a miss by Hammond. Hammond is just an on-base machine, looking to get the first runner of the game for the Warriors. 0-1 pitch from Cullen. Swing, foul ball, off the umpire. Make sure he's all right. Athletic trainers are going out to check on him. Foul ball went straight back off the bat of Hammond. Looks like he's all good to continue. So it'll be an 0-2 count on Connor Hammond. Cullen gets the signal from McDermott. Gallagher works. He kicks and deals. 0-2. High pop-up. Diving attempt. Diving attempt by third baseman Tyler Eliason comes up short. It was in foul territory anyway, so it will be a foul ball. Sliding into the fan area. It's be 0-2 count. Once again, the pitch from Cullen. Swing fouled off the catcher McDermott's chest plate. Again, making Cullen work hard for this out. All strikes this far in the at-bat. Swing ground ball to short. Frazee fields over to first in time. Got the out. That'll be out number 1 of the inning. As Connor Hammond is retired, and Mason Tarantino, the center fielder, will step up to the dish. First pitch of the at-bat, swing and a miss. Missed by McDermott as well. Goes straight to the backstop, but it is still strike 1. It is a little wet out there today. Rained before the game started as Cullen steps off the mound. Timeout called by Tarantino. Weather is turned from rain to overcast. The 0-1 pitch. Then there's strike 2. It's a late drizzle at the start of the game. It has gone away. And it's just a bit cloudy as Cullen delivers the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball that had no reason being up that high to swing at. That'll be a strikeout of Tarantino. And there's now 2 outs. Andrew Kuczynski steps up now. Still looking for the Warriors' first man on base as he tries to check his swing, but cannot. And that's going to be strike 1. Pitch. Swing, ground ball, foul. Cullen with 4 strikeouts already. Here's the pitch. Takes it outside. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went on the check swing. And that is the end of the inning. Cullen, strikeout number 5. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, still knotted up at 0. Leading off for the Ghosts in the bottom half of the 3rd inning will be Ryan Snow, the DH in this matchup. Snow, the right-handed hitter. Number 8. Looking to get things started for the Ghosts. The number 8 hitter. First pitch from Mahoney. Takes it. In there, strike 1. Caught the bottom of the zone. Just. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ooh. Inside. Looks to me like it hit him, but I have the bad angle for that one. It'll be a 1-1 count. 1-1 the count. And the pitch to Snow. Upstairs, 2-1. Pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Mahoney looking for the strike zone here. On deck, Tyler Eliason. The first, the 3-1 pitch to Snow. It's fouled away. Back behind the plate. And it's a full count now. Mahoney working back from a 3-1. Made it 3-2. Now the payoff pitch to Ryan Snow. Inside, ball 4. No! In there, strike 3, caught the inside part of the plate. Snow doesn't agree with the call, but he walks back to the dugout, being out number 1 of the 3rd inning. It's now Tyler Eliason, 3rd baseman, up to the plate with 1 gone in the 3rd. Pitch, swing and a foul back. 0-1 the count. Mahoney from the windup. Upstairs. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on Tyler Eliason, number 11. Pitch. Checks the swing upstairs again. 2 straight balls from Mahoney after the first pitch foul. On deck, Nick Bonica, leadoff man for the Ghost, 0 for 1 in this one. Inside, 3-1. Mahoney just looking to put it over the plate here. Avoid his 2nd walk of the game. (3-1). Downstairs, ball 4. 2nd walk of the game for the Ghosts. And the Ghosts have their 2nd base runner. And Nick Bonica steps up to the plate, 2nd baseman. However, we have a meeting on the mound. As the mound visit comes to a close, and as the Warriors head coach, Matt Wentworth, heads back to the dugout, and I'm Bob back behind the plate as Nick Bonica looks to get the Ghosts going with a man on first and 1 out. The man on first is Tyler Eliason, just worked a 5-pitch walk. First offering to Bonica. Takes it. Strike 1. Good start to the at-bat for Mahoney. He already got Bonica out once. Still trying to do it again. 0-1 pitch. Bounces it. Staying at first is Eliason. 1-1 count. So it's a 1-1 count on Nick Bonica, the senior captain for the Ghosts. Swinging a foul ball, and it's a 1-2 count now. 1-2 the count on Nick Bonica. Pitch is on its way. Takes it downstairs. 2-2. It's a nice pitch by Mahoney, but Bonica did not bite. So Bonica looks for the signal at 3rd base from Coach Mike Parent. Steps back into the batter's box, ready for the 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Upstairs. Full count now. Bonica working his way back from being down 1-2 to now making it 3-2. Eliason on first. 3-2 count. And Bonica calls time. Checks the batting glove, steps back into the box. Now ready for the 3-2 pitch. Here comes runner going. Throw down to second. Skips into center field. And it'll be a walk on Bonica. So Eliason would have advanced anyways. So first and second for the Ghosts as the throw from catcher Umba sailed into center field off a bounce. Now the Ghosts have something going here with one out in the bottom of the third. It's Tyler Frazee coming up to the plate, shortstop in this one. 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. Swing, tried to check it, and he did not. Says the second base the field umpire. So it's a 0-1 count as Umba goes out to the mound. Quick message for Mahoney, comes back to the plate. 0-1 count on Tyler Frazee, one of the senior captains for the Ghosts. Mahoney in his first jam of the ball game, first and second, one out. Runners are Eliason and Bonica. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Through the legs of the second baseman, Curley. One run is in to score. Into third goes Bonica, skips by, but he'll stay there. And into second base goes Tyler Frazee with an RBI single and a one-base error. Coming in to score is Eliason on the error by second baseman Liam Curley. Went right through his legs, Billy Buckner style. And Jake Cullen steps up to the dish for the Ghosts. 1-0 Westford Academy lead. Runners on second and third. Second is Tyler Frazee. Third is Nick Bonica. Jake Cullen 0 for 1. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Looking for a big hit there. Comes up empty. So it's a 0-1 count on Jake Cullen. Here's the pitch. Takes it. And there's strike two. Good pitch there from Mahoney. Mahoney shaking off Umba multiple times here, looking for one specific pitch, and he steps off. This time he agrees with Umba. Here's the pitch. Cullen fouls it back behind the plate. Big swings out of Jake Cullen this at bat. Trying to bring those runners in, but he has an 0-2 count in that hole. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Foul territory, first base side. And it's going to fall out of play. Running over, trying to make the play, Cooper Tarantino, but he ran out of room. 0-2 count still on Jake Cullen. Looking to bring in one or two more runs. Base hit would. 0-2 once again. Takes it downstairs. Good take by Jake Cullen, but also a very good pitch from Matt Mahoney. Just Cullen would not bite. The 1-2 on its way. Takes it again. Just a bit lower than the spot of the last pitch. And it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 straight good takes by the starting pitcher, Jake Cullen. He's worked his way to a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high fly ball into right field. Catch is made by Kuczynski. Throw into the plate is up the line. And in to score is Bonica. A sac fly for Jake Cullen, and the Ghosts take a 2-0 lead. Into third is Tyler Frazee. Ghosts breaking the scoreless tie here in the bottom of the third. First it was Tyler Frazee, now Jake Cullen with the sac fly. And now 2-0 lead with 2 outs and a man on third. James McDermott, the catcher, steps up. Swing, ground ball into right field. That's an RBI single for McDermott. 3-0 Westford Academy. McDermott, first pitch swinging. Ropes one into right field on that ground ball, sizzling by second baseman Curley. And it's now 3-0 Westford Academy. Stepping up now, Alex Metznick. 2 gone here in the third. Metznick takes the first pitch upstairs. 1-0. McDermott with a small lead off of first. Doesn't want to get picked off here. Pitch. Takes it. And there for a strike, though. Good pitch from Mahoney. Mahoney looking to get out of the jam. Runner on first is McDermott. 2 gone, 1-1 pitch to Alex Metznick. Here it comes. Upstairs. 2-1. Metznick worked a walk in his first at bat, then Evan Passers grounded into a fielder's choice. He was the out as that one's fouled behind the plate. 2-2. Metznick looking to continue the Ghosts rally with Evan Passers on deck. Here's the 2-2 from Mahoney. Takes it downstairs, and he has worked a full count. Metznick has. Mahoney was dealing early, but the Ghosts have gotten to him in this inning here, and it all started with a walk to Tyler Eliason. The payoff pitch, runner goes, and that's going to be strike 3. Metznick strikes out, and the Ghosts put up 3 in the bottom half of the third inning as they take the field, looking to hold that lead. So that'll be back to the top of the order for the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors as Jake Hardy will lead it off. Cullen finishing up his warm-ups. Has pitched 3 scoreless innings, and no one has gotten on base against him so far. And Hardy will step up to the plate. First batter of the 4th inning. Quick meet-up on the mound between Cullen and McDermott. However, we have a meeting out with head coach Mike Parent for Westford Academy. Looks like Tyler Eliason, third baseman, talking to the umpires. They're calling in Justin DeVicki from first base. See if we can figure out what's going on here. They're moving Justin DeVicki over to third base, it looks like, as Tyler Eliason has come out of the game. It's unknown at this point who's going over to first. Oh, Eliason is going to stay in the game, looks like. He's going over to first base. They're just going to swap Tyler Eliason and Justin DeVicki's positions on the diamond. DeVicki goes to third with Eliason going to first. Interesting move by head coach Mike Parent. As Jake Hardy will lead it off for the Warriors. here in the fourth. Cullen looks in for the signal. He kicks and deals. First pitch, takes it. In there, strike one. So it's an 0-1 count from Cullen. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Hardy. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes it upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Just outside. So it's now 2-2 as Hardy has worked his way up from the 0-2 to a 2-2. Doing a nice job working the count as Cullen deals. Fouled back behind the plate by Hardy. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Back goes Clark at the wall. It's gone. A solo home run for Jake Hardy. Leading off the top of the fourth inning. Rounding the bases, and the Warriors are on the board. It's 3-1 Westford Academy. He crushed that one to left. It's Hardy's second home run of the season. And it comes against one of the best pitchers in the DCL, Jake Cullen. So now the catcher, Logan Umbaugh, will step up to the plate. 3-1 Westford Academy leading. Umbaugh will step out before the first pitch even comes. So the first offering from Cullen. Swing and a miss, big cut. The 0-1. Swinging a high fly ball to right center field. That'll be caught by Westford Academy. On right field. It is Alex Metznick who'll be the one making that catch there. That's the first out of the fourth inning. That solo shot by Hardy was the first hit by the Warriors of the game, so that breaks up a 3-inning no-hitter. That's Cooper Tarantino up at the plate for the Warriors. He has a 1-0 count to work with. Here's the pitch. Takes it upstairs. 2-0 now the count. And now the 2-0 from Cullen. Taken in there for strike one. Good pitch there from Jake Cullen. Trying to shake off that home run. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Cooper Tarantino 0 for 1 in this one. Here's the pitch. Taken downstairs. Full count now. Tarantino making Jake Cullen work. Been a lot of that in this one. Batters making the pitchers work for the outs. Here's the 3-2. Taken, ball 4. And that'll be the first walk of the game issued by Cullen. And the Warriors have a man on first base with 1 out. Stepping up to the plate will be Matt Mahoney, starting pitcher for the Warriors. 0 for 1. Cullen will be working out of the stretch for the first time in this one. First pitch. Taken by Mahoney, but it's in there for strike one. Eliason holding the runner on first. It's Cooper Tarantino. The 0-1 pitch to Mahoney is swung on and missed, and it's an 0-2 count now. McDermott looks for the signal from the dugout. Signals it over to Cullen. The 0-2 pitch is on its way. Mahoney swings and misses. That'll be strike 3. A big out there for Jake Cullen and the rest of the Ghosts. So that'll be 2 gone here in the 4th. And it's Liam Curley, the second baseman, stepping up to the plate, the lefty. Despite the lefty, Ghosts are leaving a big gap in between first and second. Interesting choice. We'll see how it plays out. Here's the pitch from Cullen. Taken. Missed it. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Cullen. Upstairs. 2-0 now the count. Holding at first is Tarantino. 2 outs here in the 4th. Top of the 4th. 3-1 Westford Academy. Here's the 2-0. Taken upstairs. 3-0. Now the count on Curley. Curley might be just taken all the way with the 3-0 count. Here it comes. He does take it, and it's right down the middle for strike 1. Have the 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, ground ball to first. Easy play for Eliason. Step on the bag, and that's out number 3. But the Warriors get 1 on the solo home run by Jake Hardy. Leading off for the Ghosts here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Number 4, Evan Pastors, playing center field in this one. Grounded into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. Ghosts looking to add on to their early 3-1 lead. Got all 3 of their runs in the last inning. Single by Frazee. Got the first one. First pitch from Mahoney is way upstairs. Taking ball 1. Evan Pastors with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Take it downstairs, 2-0. After the Frazee single is a Jake Cullen sac fly and a James McDermott single that brought in all of Westford Academy's runs. As Pastors take strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 to Pastors. In the dirt, 1 hops the plate, and it's a 3-1 count. .3-1 pitch on its way to Evan Pastors from Matt Mahoney. Taken upstairs, ball 4. And Pastors is on for the second time today. So now Justin DeViggy will step up to the plate. 0 for 1 in this one. As there's another mound visit for the Warriors. Head coach Matt Wentworth checking in on Mahoney, along with catcher Logan Umbaugh. They're going to allow him to continue as DeViggy steps into the batter's box. For his second at bat, man on first is Evan Pastors after a after a 5-pitch walk.
Hey, come on, help Justin out now. Come on.
Mahoney working out of the stretch. Checks the runner. Kicks and deals. Bunting is DeViggy. Picked up by Mahoney. Fires over to first. Throw is high. Into third is going to be Evan Pastors. And DeViggy is safe at first. Throw got away from Cooper Tarantino. A little high to begin with, but first baseman should be able to pull those down. So it'll be a first and third situation for the Ghosts. Stepping up to the plate is Ryan Snow, the designated hitter. Runners on the corners, nobody out for the Ghosts. Here in the bottom half of the fourth inning, Mahoney fakes a pickoff move to third. Everyone is back in there safely. On deck, Tyler Eliason. Started the game at third base, moved to first. But right now it's Ryan Snow who has taken the first pitch, and it's a 1-0 count. One to 0. Here it comes. Swinging a foul back behind the plate. 1-1 the count now on Ryan Snow. 0 for 1 in this ball game so far. Runner on third is Evan Pastors. As ball 2 is taken upstairs by Snow. Runner on first is Justin DeViggy. A walk and then a bunt with a throw that got away from first baseman Cooper Tarantino. 2-1, the count on Snow. Here it comes. Taken, but it's in there for strike 2. Caught the inside corner. Count evened at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ghosts looking to add on to the lead with nobody out here in the fourth inning. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a pop up, but it's going to be foul behind the plate. Ghosts are making Mahoney work in this one. 2-2 the count. Once again, the pitch will be on its way. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to second. Fielded by Curley. On to first. They'll get the out there. But a run comes in to score. The run is Pastors. It's an RBI ground out for Ryan Snow. And the Ghosts take a 4-1 lead. Into second goes DeViggy. Curley took his time with it after the error earlier on. So now it'll be Tyler Eliason with 1 out and a 3-run lead. Justin DeViggy on second. Here's the first pitch. Takes it, but it's outside of the strike zone, and it's a 1-0 count.
Justin, you got him. Blackie.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut there out of Eliason. Pitch was low. He missed it. 1-1. Mahoney checks the runner at second. Deals. Bad swing from Eliason, but the ball gets by the catcher Umbaugh, and into third goes DeViggy, standing up. It'll be a pass ball. 1-1 count. DeViggy on third now. And the runners are, and the infield is moving in. With the runner on third. Going for home. And he's caught in a rundown. Is DeViggy. He'll be tagged out. Safe at first is going to be Eliason. So that'll be out number 2. Interesting move by the Ghosts there. They sent DeViggy on the pitch. Bunting was Eliason. He missed. He barely hit the bunt. Safely into first was Eliason, but easily out once he got caught in a rundown was DeViggy. So now the umpires are going to have a meeting here. I'm not sure what this is all about. They're saying that they called a ball on the pitch, and that Eliason has to go back to the plate. No, scratch that. They're sending Eliason back to first. I'm not sure what that was all about then. So it'll be 2 outs. Nick Bonica at the plate. Man on first is Tyler Eliason. 4-1 Westford Academy lead. Bonica 1 for 2. And this one with a single in the third. Here's his first offering. Mahoney with a beautiful pitch in there for strike 1. Bonica just looked at it in awe. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Deep left center field. However, Mason Tarantino is there. He'll make the catch, and that is out number 3, and the Warriors get out of it, only giving up 1 run. After the wacky bunt play with sending the runner home by the Ghosts, we'll see if that ends up costing them not being able to get extra runs here in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Leading off here on the top half of the 5th inning for the Warriors is going to be Grant Mahoney. 0 for 1 in this one. McDermott steps back behind the plate. Mahoney steps into the batter's box. The lefty looks at Cullen. Cullen gets the signal. Kicks and deals. Takes the first pitch. In there for a strike. Caught the outside corner. Nice pitch from Jake Cullen. 0-1 now the count. Here it comes. From Cullen to Mahoney. Fouled back behind the plate. Big swing out of Mahoney on that one. Got a piece. Sent it straight back. Oh, and 2 the count. And the pitch. Swing and fouled back behind the plate again. Yo, 2 pitch. Once again. Taken. Missed it inside. 1-2. Cullen does not agree with that call, but he'll have to work with it. 1-2, the count on Grant Mahoney. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. Got him to chase on the pitch, low and outside. Another strikeout for Jake Cullen, and there's 1 out in the 5th. Connor Hammond, the DH, will step up to the plate now, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Hammond looking to get things going for the Warriors. Yet to get much offense. High, deep drive into left field. Clark is under it. He'll make the catch. And that is going to be out number 2. Nice play by Shane Clark. Now there's 2 outs. And coming out to the mound is going to be McDermott. Quick meeting with Jake Cullen. As stepping up to the plate is going to be Mason Tarantino, center fielder in this one, 0 for 1. McDermott finishes what he has to say, gets back behind the plate. And digging in is Mason Tarantino. Here's the first pitch from Cullen. Upstairs. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut out of Tarantino on that one. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. An ugly swing out of Mason Tarantino right there. Good pitch by Jake Cullen. 1-2 the count. And here it comes. Just missed outside. Good take by Mason Tarantino. Warriors have 2 sets of brothers on their team. It gets a little confusing at times. 2-2 the count. High pop-up. Second base. Bonica's under it. He'll make the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Ghosts. 4-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Ghosts is going to be Tyler Frazee, who leads the DCL in hits. Has one so far today. It was a RBI single and a 1-base error. Brought in the Ghosts' first run of the ball game. Looking to add on to the hit total and get another rally started for the Ghosts. Matt Mahoney looks in for the sign. Gets one he likes, kicks and deals. Frazee takes the first pitch, but it's in there for a strike. A very good pitch from Matt Mahoney. 0-1 the count. Frazee lets it go, ducks under it. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. High pop-up behind the plate, out of play. 1-2 the count.
Come on, put it in play now. Play, Tyler.
Frazee coming in the game had 22 hits, which did leads the DCL. Has one so far, make it 23. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Curley. On to first, get the out. And Frazee is 1 for 3. Jake Cullen will step up to the plate now. Also 1 for 2. Sorry, 0 for 2 with a sac fly. Brought in the Ghosts' second run. First offering to Cullen. Takes it downstairs. 1-0. Gets the good eye call from head coach Mike Parent. As Mahoney looks to come back in the at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here's it comes. Bounced it. 1-1. Sorry, 2-1. Mahoney giving up 4 runs so far. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Curley. One hop to first. Got him! Nice play by Liam Curley and a nice pick out of Cooper Tarantino at first. It'll be the second out of the inning. Nice play there by the Warriors. Now James McDermott, starting catcher, steps up to the plate. First step bat lined out right back at at Mahoney, excuse me. Second at bat, base hit. And an RBI. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, shallow center field. Multiple men are there calling off. The rest is the shortstop, Hardy, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. Ghosts go down 1-2-3. We're now in the top half of the 6th inning. Westford Academy leads the Lincoln Sudbury 4-1. Jake Cullen goes back out there for his 6th inning of work. He's pitched beautifully so far. Aside from the solo home run to Jake Hardy and a walk to Cooper Tarantino, he has been dominant in this one for the Ghosts. Leading off for the Warriors is Andrew Kaczynski, who's 0 for 1 in this one. Stepping out of the box is Kaczynski. Steps back in. Cullen gets the sign, kicks and deals. First pitch taken, missed it inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Kaczynski, one of Cullen's strikeout victims from earlier in the game. The 1-0 pitch downstairs. Oh, they're going to call it. They're going to give it to him. 1-1. Good framework by catcher James McDermott. 1-1 the count. Cullen delivers upstairs. Two and 1 the count. Here it comes from Cullen to Kaczynski. Downstairs. 3-1 now the count. So the 3-1 pitch is on its way from Cullen. Kaczynski swings and a miss. Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. Another strikeout for Cullen. And Kaczynski has gone down on strikes for the 2nd time in this one. And now they're back to the top of the order with Jake Hardy. The only guy who's been able to get a good piece off of Cullen with a solo shot back in the 4th. He hit that one a ton to left field. Now Hardy sees the first one, it's in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Here it comes from Cullen. Hardy takes it, but it's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. High pop-up, but foul behind the first base dugout. 1-2 the count. The Ghosts lead 4-1 here in the top half of the 6th inning. 1 out and a 1-2 count on Jake Hardy, the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. 2-2. And Hardy steps out. We have a Jake versus Jake matchup here. 2-2. Missed it. Full count now. Jake Cullen, Westford Academy's pitcher, got him out the first time around. Second time around, Jake Hardy for the Warriors hit a solo shot. Now it's a 3-2 count with 1 away here in the 6th. Who will win round 3 of the Jake versus Jake matchup? And Hardy steps out of the box. Count is full. Cullen gets the sign. Finally gets one he likes. Kicks and deals. Missed it, ball 4. Second walk of the game issued by Cullen. And that'll bring up Logan Umbaugh, the catcher. Man on first is Jake Hardy. Pickoff attempt. Not going to be successful. Hardy gets in there easily. Logan Umbaugh 0 for 2 for the Warriors. Cullen checks the runner. Decides to go to the plate this time as Umbaugh swings and misses that one in the dirt. Good pitch there from Jake Cullen. Getting ahead in the count early. 0-1. Another pickoff attempt. Back in there safely is Hardy. Here's the 0-1. Not yet. Umbaugh steps out of the box. Here's the 0-1 once again. It'll come this time. Upstairs, McDermott pops up, looking to throw to first. Will not. Decides against it. 1-1 the count. McDermott has used that move before, and it has been successful often. It's a scary move that McDermott's able to pull off. 1-1 the count. Pitch taken, and it's in there. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out here in the 6th. Hardy calls time once again. Umbaugh calls time once again. 1 gone here in the 6th. 1-2 the count. Man on first is Jake Hardy. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to second. Bonica Field steps on the bag for 1 on to first. Got him! An inning-ending double play. Single-handed by Nick Bonica. Gets it over to first, caught by Eliason. And the Ghosts get out of it with the 4-1 lead. Nice play by Nick Bonica. The ball was hit right to the bag by Umbaugh. Nice and easy for Bonica to get the double play. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Ghosts lead 4-1. New pitcher for the Warriors coming in. It's Liam Gregg, the right-hander. Gregg on the season, 16 innings pitched, a 2-1 record, .88 ERA, 22 strikeouts, and only 2 earned runs. Gregg looking to shut down the Ghosts offense, who have a 3-run advantage here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Ghosts is going to be number 12, Charlie Bonifant, hitting for Alex Metznick. There's ball 1. Metznick is out of the game. In is Charlie Bonifant, and he swings and misses at strike 1. Bonifant, the senior, wearing number 12. 1-1 pitch on its way from Gregg. Taken downstairs 2-1. Gregg's 2-1. Taken by Bonifant and in there for strike 2. Warming up for the Ghosts is Nick Bonica, as that's a foul ball by Bonifant. Nick Bonica is warming up in the bullpen for the Ghosts. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive into right field. That's down for a base hit. And Charlie Bonifant with a leadoff single, known as Chuck by his teammates, gets on first with a leadoff single. Evan Pastors now digs in after the leadoff single by Bonifant. Greg looks in for the signal. Gets one he likes. From the stretch, kicks and deals. Bunt shown. Bunt in fair, but it hits him in the helmet. And that'll be out number 1. Pastors is out. Bunted it straight into the ground, bounced right up into his helmet. And by rule, that is a strike. Not an out, a strike. So it's an 0-1 count on Evan Pastors. Pickoff attempt at first. It gets by the first baseman, Tarantino, and into second easily is Charlie Bonifant. An E1 on the pitcher, Liam Gregg. And the Ghosts have a man on second now with nobody out. Monica continues to warm as Gregg looks in. The 0-1 pitch upstairs, 1-1. Gregg wants a new ball. So 1-1 the count, nobody out. Man on second is Charlie Bonifant after his line drive single to right. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Foul territory, first base side, but it's going to go out of play. Into the trees. Greg gets the signal, the 1-2 pitch on its way. Swinging a high line drive into right center field. That's going to be caught for the out. Back into second is Bonifant. Play made by Andrew Kaczynski. That'll be the first out of the inning on a nice line drive by Pastors. However, Andrew Kaczynski was there. Justin DeViggy now steps in. Started the game at first, moved over to third. Here's the first pitch. Takes it in there, strike 1. Ground ball to second. Short, sorry, excuse me. They're going to go to third with it. Got it out at third. Bonifant does not get under the tag. Safe at first, though, is DeViggy on the fielder's choice. Bonifant was running with the crack of the bat. However, the play was made, and he wasn't fast enough to be able to get to the bag under the tag in time. He'll be out number 2. DeViggy on first now, and stepping up to the plate is Ryan Snow, the DH. He'll take strike 1. Warriors playing good defense here in the 6th, eliminating the threat that Westford Academy poses. As Snow swings through that one. Big swing and miss. 0-2 the count. Runner on first, Justin DeViggy, being held on by Cooper Tarantino. The pitch, swing and a miss, that's strike 3. And the Warriors are out of the inning. DeViggy stranded on first. Looked like a half swing out of Snow there. But either way, that'll end the inning. Ghosts leading 4-1. So despite Nick Bonica warming up in the pen and then Alex Metznick warming up in the pen, Jake Culling goes back out there for the 7th, going for the complete game. Metznick moves into right field and stays in right field. Bonifant Charlie Bonifant comes out of the game after the pinch hit. Nick stays in right field. Warriors down to their final at-bats. Leading off will be number 11, Cooper Tarantino, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. Cullen looking for the complete game. Here's the first pitch from Cullen. Swinging a high, deep drive into left center field. Back at the wall, it's caught by Evan Pastors. Nice play there. Not hit far enough. Fence was just a couple feet in, though. That would have been gone. Just missed it, did Tarantino. And that'll be out number 1. 2 outs away from the W for the Ghosts. So it'll be Matt Mahoney stepping into the box with 1 gone here in the 7th. Cullen deals. Taken by Mahoney, but it's in there for strike 1. 4-1 Westford Academy leads over Lincoln Sudbury. Got all their runs in the 4th and 5th innings. Cullen's pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Sorry, excuse me, the 3rd and 4th innings they got their runs. As that one's fouled away, it stays at 0-2.
Let's go, Matt. Come on, kid. Let's go, Matt. What do you say, Matt? Battle right now. Let's go. Let's go, Matt.
Warriors have been unable to answer aside from a solo home run by Jake Hardy. As Mahoney fouls that one behind the plate again, staying it at 0-2. Warriors looking for any sign of offense. Outside of that solo shot, they've been able to work 2 walks. That's it. Cullen has been dealing. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Mahoney stays alive. That one looked like he was just swinging to make contact, stay alive. Here's the 0-2 once again. Swing and a miss. And the Ghosts are 1 out away from the win. And it'll be down to Jake Cullen versus Liam Curley, the lefty second baseman. Ghosts are 1 out away from the win over one of the top teams in the DCL. Warriors are 2nd behind only the Ghosts. As Cullen's first offering is upstairs. Outside of the 3rd inning for the Ghosts side, it's been a pitcher's duel. However, because of that 3rd inning, the Ghosts lead 4-1 as that one's fouled away behind the 3rd base side. 1-1 the count. Curley, the last hope for the Lincoln Sudbury Warriors. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Downstairs, 2-1. Two and 1 the count. Cullen delivers. Upstairs, 3-1. Curley looking to extend the inning, keep the Warriors alive. Two gone here in the top half of the 7th inning. Cullen's 3-1. Outside, ball 4. And that'll be the 3rd walk issued by Cullen in this one. However, no runner has gotten further than first base outside of the solo shot from Jake Hardy. That's walk number 13 on the season for Cullen. Pickoff attempt at first unsuccessful. So while Cullen has been dominant with the strikeouts and not letting up many runs, he has issued a bunch of walks. If he can eliminate those, he'd be a pretty darn good pitcher, and he already is one. Here's the first pitch. To Grant Mahoney, left fielder. It's upstairs, ball 1. Cullen was ranked the number 7 overall pitcher in Massachusetts. And now looking to end this one with a complete game, 1-run performance. However, he's fallen behind 2-0 to Grant Mahoney as McDermott comes out to calm him down. Cullen 1 out away from getting the win for the Ghosts. Looking a bit tired here. Gave up the 2-out walk. Now has a 2-0 count behind to Grant Mahoney, trying to end it.
Here we go, Garrett. What do you say, Garrett? Let's go, Garrett. Let's go, Garrett.
Grant Mahoney, the last hope for the Warriors with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from Cullen. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Good pitch out of Jake Cullen, a fastball that Mahoney could not keep up with. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. And Cullen, after the mound visit, has quickly worked it to 2-2. And they are now 1 strike away, the Ghosts are, from the victory. 2-2. 2 outs, 4-1 Ghost lead. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Staying alive is Mahoney. Curley was running on contact. Once again, the 2-2. Swing and a foul tip into the mid, strike 3, and the Ghosts win the ball game 4-1, the final score. Cullen with a complete game performance, giving up 1 run on a solo home run by Jake Hardy. But outside of that, he was dominant. The Ghosts win this one by a final score of 4-1.